we lost him.
You know how to do it? You got to hit that share the screen. Go down, go down. Right there. Nope, go over. There. Now click on the YouTube. No, up there. Yep. Share it. Now go back to the other one. Now pull that one up and mute our mic while the song plays.
We're stronger by subtraction, so the weak I'ma weed them out, drop their sword and left this fuck them niggas. I bake them to brick, I crumble these niggas to dust. Sweep these motherfuckers out of my way. If I get in order, it's kinda what kind. There's nothing else left for me to say. So I don't ever ask the reason why. I only ask what to do and die. Cause I'm UPK, I'm never nothing less. And I'm one west to my last breath. Nigga, I'ma die soldier step in the Lord's army for the most high power. You gon' die letting your colors fly all by yourself, cause you's a fucking coward. These niggas, they ain't one of us, they ain't war ready, they just talking tough. Run around trying to act hard, pussy niggas really soft as fuck. General Muhammad said, we're stronger by subtraction, so the weak I'ma weed them out, drop their sword and left this fuck them niggas. Didn't need them then and we don't need them now. I do the work, I hold the post, that's why I'm here, I hold it down. This truth the only thing that fucking matters. If you didn't know, then you know now. So it is what it is, so fuck your father, mother, sister, brother, bitch and all of your kin. Endure to the end, cause I can never let my enemies win. I do what it takes and I never give in, and I never bend, and I never fold. I ain't never ran and I ain't never told. Bitch, I'm a soldier, I'm ready for war. So who wants to smoke? You got a home warm and you better bring more. Put my foot on your neck and I never let go. Because life's about war and that's all that I know. And it's woe to my foes so they pay what they owe. When it's time to collect, I'ma come to your door. If hell froze open, bitch, I'll come through the snow. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to go. I ask UPK is all that I know. And yeah, that's a bet like I'm going for broke. So who do I trust? Just me and my bros. I serve the Lord because I took a oath. I'm just trying to make the 144. I sold my cloak and bought a bunch of swords. And I'm about to buy some more. Only thing on my mind is serve the most high. Cause life is all about war.
You unmuted?
Count.
Right, let's get up. Hey, shalom, Yahweh, Shabbat to the brothers, Yahweh, Shabbat to the sisters. We, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. And our mission is to teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who they are, according to the scripture, and that the oppressor is the devil. The Bible speaks of, man.
That's great.
Today is Monday history class, man, and we're gonna be going over in history a history of violence. Esau, history of violence towards blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. What we got to realize is not just Esau, but all these nations have a history of violence towards blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. And the crazy part is, it's biblical, man. With an everlasting hatred. That's how Esau feels about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. And that's how not just Esau, but all these nations view black people, Hispanic people, Native Indian people, man. And we're going to get it, man, in the scriptures, man. Let's get it in Genesis 25 and 21.
Count, sir.
Yep, Genesis 25 and 21.
Count, so I got it.
All right, let me get to it. Black man that's been in that intervention, man, make sure that you pay attention to what we're putting down here in Isupk. You picking up what we're putting down, man, because let me tell you something. This information ain't for us. Believe it or not, this information is for you, black man, Hispanic man, Indian man, woman, and child. This is to save your life. This is to build you up. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. A lot of people think that we crazy and we waiting on Christ, but that ain't the truth. We're not crazy, but we're not waiting on Christ. Christ is waiting on us to get our shit together and figure it out.
Right.
It's just, you know, you be waiting on your woman to get dressed. You be sitting there like, oh God, when is this bitch gonna get ready? That's not Christ waiting on us. Like, oh God, when are these niggas gonna get it together?
Oh, God.
That's how he's waiting on us, man. So don't think that we waiting on him. He's waiting on us. You got that scripture?
God, sir.
Let's get it.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 21.
Over here.
And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him.
Right. Keep going.
And
Rebecca
his wife
conceived.
conceived.
This is when Rebecca became pregnant with Jacob and Esau. We're gonna go all the way back on this one. Keep going.
Come. Verse 22. And the children struggled it together within her.
The children struggled together within her. Struggle. What are they doing? Keep going.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thirst?
Where are my thoughts? She said, man, the pain that I'm in. Why is she in pain? Because the two kids that are in her stomach are in her fighting. They're fighting. Jacob and Esau was fighting as babies. You ever hear how sharks are born? They say when a girl shark gets pregnant, that there's a bunch of other sharks all inside of her, and they just fight to the death until only one remains. Sharks are like the Highlander. There can only be one. You know what I'm saying? These niggas fight to the death in the womb. That's what Jacob and Esau was doing. You know why? Because Esau is closest to a goddamn shark as anything on the face of this planet. Anybody else on the face of this planet. You know, a killer shark, a killer shark, or just, well, that's what they're called, killer sharks. A shark will kill anything. A shark doesn't care. It will try to eat anything. It will kill anything. It will take a bite out of anything. That's Esau. He hunts animals to extinction on this planet. You put a shark in a tank full of his favorite prey, put him in there with a tank full of seals, it'd be 100 seals. That shark gonna eat every one of them seals till there's none left. Even if he's full, he don't care. He's just gonna keep eating. That's Esau. Keep going.
Come. And she went to inquire of the Lord. Verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, two nations are
what?
Two nations.
To what?
Two nations.
Two nations. Listen, a lot of people say Jacob and Esau are brothers. This is true. Jacob and Esau are brothers. They are twins. They were born at the same time. They are twins. You understand? But here's the difference. The Lord, even though they're twins, the Most High made it to where they're two different people. Two different people. Yeah, they're twins, but they are two different people. Just like you got brothers and sisters that you don't relate to, it's like y'all two totally different people. This actually is two totally different group of people. Keep going.
Oh God. And thy hoop and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bows.
From thy bows.
Thy bows.
Yep.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other.
And the one people should be stronger than the other. Keep going.
Other people. And the elder shall serve the younger.
And the elder shall serve the younger. Keep going.
Verse 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her
womb. Yep.
Womb. Verse 25. And the first came out red, all over like and hairy garment.
Yep. So let's get this right. So let's go back a couple of scriptures, right? It said 2 different manner of people should be born. One should be stronger than the other, and the older should serve the younger. See, a lot of people think, this is what I've heard, this is what I was told, this is what I was taught in the Christian church, that because black people are in slavery, right?
Right.
That Jacob was born first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Jacob, like the church will find any and every reason to tell you why you're supposed to be subjugated up under the oppressor, or you're supposed to be subjugated up under white people. They will find a reason to put you in chains. You understand? Except this reason right here. Maybe you disobeyed the Most High. That is never an option. That is never an option. You disobeying the Most High is never the reason. It's always because they want you to believe that Esau is better than you. I'm here to tell you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, Esau is not better than you at all, on no level whatsoever. You understand? You are the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Right.
It's genetic. Let's get some more.
Oh God. And they called it his name Esau.
They called his name Esau. Keep going.
Verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold in Esau's heel.
Yep. Got this foot. Keep going.
And his name was called Jacob.
Yep.
And Isaac was 80 years old when she bald them. Buried them. Verse 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a
cutting hunter,
a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. Verse 28. And Isaac loved Jacob. and Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his.
All right, we're gonna stop there. I just wanted you to find out who Esau was. We're 2 different men of people. Now let's go to Genesis 27 and start at 38.
Oh God.
So now the scriptures got to talking about how they grew, who they was. It talks about Esau selling his birthright for some porridge. It talks about how the mother favored Jacob. You understand? So go to 27 and start at 38.
Oh God. Genesis chapter 27, verse 38. And Esau said unto his father.
So this is after Esau sold his birthright. The father gave Jacob a blessing. Gave Jacob, the blessing. The covenant.
Haste thou but one blessing, my father.
Yeah, so this is after he gave Jacob, like I said, the blessing. He gave him the blessing, And Esau, who sold his birthright, just like, this is Esau for real. Esau will, I've seen it 1,000 times, they will sell stuff that ain't theirs, and then they'll sell their stuff and try to steal it back from you. Well, I decided it wasn't a good deal. I'd have spent all the money that you gave me, but I don't want this deal anymore.
Right.
That's how they operate. This is the prime example of that. Go ahead.
Oh God. Bless me, even me also.
He said, bless me. Don't forget about me. How dare you get this nigga something? What about me?
Oh, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
This is a clear example of white tears in the scriptures. White tears have always been weaponized against blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We are witnessing it right here in Genesis, the beginning. Don't believe in white tears. White man tears and white woman tears, they're nothing but weaponization of your emotions against black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people. They don't really care. They're not really sad. They're not really nothing. They're not crying because there's been some injustice. They're crying because they're not getting their way and their feelings are hurt. This is the truth. We're about to read it in the scriptures. Keep going.
Verse 39. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
The fatness of the earth. He said your dwelling should be the fatness of the earth. Wherever there's a bunch of resources, the white man is there, stealing it all. Keep going.
And of Dale, and of the
dew of heaven.
And the dew of heaven
from above.
From above.
You can't even keep this nigga on earth. He wants to fly to the moon and he's trying to steal shit from outer space. Esau is a wicked beast. Sending satellites in outer space, stealing sunlight. He got solar panels. You name it, he steals it. You understand? He's stealing sunlight, tells you that you can't do it, steals the water, sells it back to you, tells you that you can't have a fresh source of water, steals the food, sells it back to you, tells you that you can't have a garden. This is what we're dealing with, the fatness of the earth. We just read it in the scriptures. Keep going.
Count God. Verse 40. And by thy sword shall thou
live.
Shall thou live.
By the sword thou shalt live. What does this mean? It means that this is the reason why you see unarmed black kids being gunned down by white people. It ain't just white cops. Any white person with a gun becomes Judge Dredd. That's crazy. Any white person with a gun, like these white people, they think they Batman. They think they Daredevil. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn about no real crime going on. Just what you doing, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. I don't care about real crime. I care about whatever little petty crime that these niggas is doing. That's why you see black men being unalived from selling loose cigarettes. This is hell. That's why you see black people being killed for doing the right thing.
Right.
Like you can't, whether you're breaking the law or you're not breaking the law. Esau lives by the sword. He's out right now looking for something to kill.
Right.
He's hunting lions. He's hunting crocodiles. He's hunting bears. He's hunting sharks, whales. He lives by the sword. This is what he does. Keep going.
Oh God. And shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the domination that thou
dominion.
Sorry.
Dominion.
The dominion. Right. That thou shalt break his yoke from off the neck. Thy neck.
Yep, keep going.
Which 41. And Esau hated Jacob because
Hold on. How the hell you read that so fast? This is the good part.
Oh, God.
This class is talking about a history of violence and hatred. That's what today's class is. A history of hatred and a history of violence by Esau. So read that part again.
Oh, God. Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob.
No, man, because hate's not in the Bible.
And Esau hated Jacob.
No, man, listen. There is no hate is not in the Bible.
And Esau hated Jacob.
And Esau hated Jacob. Let me tell you something. Hate is in the Bible. The Lord hates. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but you know, God hates. You understand? God absolutely hates certain things. Point blank period. And there's nothing nobody can do about it. You understand? Point blank period. So Esau, what? Read that part again.
Come. And Esau hated Jacob.
And Esau hated Jacob. Esau hated Jacob. Hated. Hated. Even to this day, they still do these same things, man. They still do these same things. Let's get John 8:44.
Oh, God.
So we just read in Genesis. Genesis is what? The beginning of the Bible. That's why it's called Genesis. So this story is in Genesis, talking about Jacob and Esau. And then if we go further along in the story, it talks about that the second that their father dies, how Esau was planning to kill Jacob. This is the oppressor all the way. This is the white man's spirit. The second that you blink, he's looking to kill you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. We just witnessed it where a sister, the cop told her to take the water off the stove, and she said, in the name of Jesus, I rebuke you. And that demon showed. He gunned that sister down for absolutely no reason. You got that scripture?
Oh, God, sir.
Let's get it.
John chapter 8, verse 44.
Go ahead.
Yea, are of your father, the devil,
You're of your father, the devil. Keep going.
and the lust of your father, yea, will do.
Ye will do. The lust of your father, ye will do. You need to understand this, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. The hatred that these oppressors have for you it runs in the blood. It's in their blood. They can't help it. I can't help it, man. That's their spirit. Keep going.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
From when?
From the beginning.
He was a murderer from the beginning. When is the beginning? Genesis. You just read it.
Right.
You just read it. How in Genesis that he hated Esau and was planning to kill him. How he was blessed with the sword and the fatness of the earth. So not only he don't want you to have shit, but he's going to kill you for even thinking about it. And he hates the fact that you even exist. Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. There's been a lot of stuff going on social media, man. This is what I came across, man. And I was going to play the clip. There's a couple of clips I wanted to play, but I said, what's the point? What's the point? If you don't know, it's lucky. If you don't know that the oppressor is the goddamn devil by now, you just don't want to know. If you don't know that white people hate black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people, then you're just in denial. So the clip that I seen is they got a new movie coming out, right? The movie is called Gladiator Part 2. And it's from an old movie with Russell Crowe called Gladiator. We played some dude named Maximus and all this and that. It was a good movie for its time when it first came out. So now they got Part 2 with Denzel Washington in it, right? And white people are going crazy. Why? Because they seen Denzel Washington in a movie about Rome in a Colosseum looking like he had a little bit of power. We don't even know his goddamn character role, but white people are mad. White people are like, there were no black people in Rome. That's how. This is what white people are saying. White people are like, there was no black people in Rome. When if you ever read the Bible, Mr. White Man, you would see that there was niggas all through Rome. Niggas was all over the earth, Mr. White Man.
Right.
It's crazy. But so it's just like when they was mad about the Little Mermaid because they turned the Little Mermaid black. They calling it woke culture. That's what they calling it. They're saying this woke culture is sickening. That's what white people said. The woke culture is sickening. But the homosexual culture is just fine though, huh, Mr. White Man? You don't want to see black people everywhere, but you don't mind seeing homosexuals everywhere.
Right.
Would it be better if they had a homosexual play the role? You would understand it then? Every goddamn show that you watch nowadays got lesbianism and homosexuality in it. The cartoons, everything. Go ahead.
No, it's a lot of going on what you said. I'm like, I'm trying to look at shows, right? And this stuff, like, so, you know, we get good and this and that and all something gay always popped up in it.
Every time.
You know what I mean? Like, oh man,
Never fails.
They didn't kill the show, man.
Yeah, it ruins the show. It ruins the show. It ruins everything, man. But that's what's ruining these shows. It ain't black people. You understand? That's what's ruining these movies. It ain't black people.
Oh,
go ahead.
Like, yo, one more thing. Just one more.
No,
like, the Last Kingdom. Yeah, I know everybody probably mad about that. How the ending started, and how the ending was. Like the 7 Kingdoms, something like that. It was just like I was thinking, like, oh man, it's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's gonna be something. It's you know what I'm saying? It's gonna turn out good at the end. Next thing you know, they changed the Alfred's son to someone else, and he ended up being gay and started. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I didn't see nothing gay about it. I mean, like on there until to the end. Like. That was just messed up how they changed it up. Like they didn't mess up the whole story of the show, the movie and stuff. Like I was like, man, I thought it was gonna be something, and you know, Oak Tree was gonna get his thing, you know,
get his land back.
Yeah. He made it seem like it, but at the end, everything just changed. They flipped the script with it. And everything's all about, Alfred's son, and he was gay, and, this and that, lost power, whatever. All
Hey,
that
listen,
kind of
I'm glad I didn't watch it.
stuff. It turned out dumb, man. They messed the whole thing up.
All of a sudden, him being indulgent in homosexuality became the main course of the show.
Right.
That's crazy.
If it was Ochi with him, I mean, I can see why they probably wouldn't end it, because they probably like, you know what, they're gonna mess up my show, then I'm just gonna, end it right here, because I don't want no gay in my movie. No hope, you know what I mean? Shit.
Hey, right? He said, listen, man, this is what I gotta deal with. Let's end this show right now.
That's what it seems like.
Nah, I feel it, man. That's how wicked stuff be sometimes, man.
Right.
Like, man, ain't nobody got time for that, man.
Right.
You just gotta shove it down people's throats,
Right.
pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's not into that, man. The world is not into that, man.
Right.
And it's a reason why that happens, man. Let me get Psalms 55 and 21.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? Because we think the oppressor is all extra nice, man. Like, when you think about violent people or violent criminals, the white man don't pop into your head. I was watching something, man. What's that devil name? It's a show on Netflix where him is it the dude that was eating everybody. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, okay.
The Jeffrey Dahmer show, right? So he got a show on Netflix, the Jeffrey Dahmer, whatever, documentary, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's a show on there about this devil eating up everybody. Like, he's frying people with vegetables. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And nobody. I mean, the crazy part is, I was watching people talk about it on online on Facebook and stuff.
Right.
People was like chicks was on there, like chicks, and of course the homosexual community. It was like, yeah, we all would have been dead, because they look at the oppressor, they call him cute. He's cute. He's cute. I would have got because he's cute. You would have got because you're a whore, you're a homosexual, you're giving into that deviant spirit. That's why you would have been eaten up. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nobody perceives the oppressor as a threat, but he is the most violent thing on the face of this planet.
Right.
I got a newsflash for everybody watching. Nobody has more blood on their hands than the white man. Nobody has did more raping, more pillaging, more robbing than the white man.
Right.
Pirates are famous for rape, pillage, and robbing people. Guess what color the pirates were? The most famous pirates. They were white.
Right.
But nobody now pirates are cool. Whenever the white man's a goddamn criminal, somehow it becomes cool. Here they are, John Gotti, give me another, the Italian gangsters and all that shit.
Right.
All of a sudden, this shit's cool when they do it. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it.
I want to say that last word.